Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. There's no single, built-in mechanism in React, or most other UI frameworks, to guarantee a precise 10-second delay between the constructor calls of navigated components. The constructor of a component runs immediately upon instantiation. The timing of navigation itself is handled by the routing library, like React Router, and the delay you're describing is inherently related to the navigation process, not just the individual component's lifecycle. You can, however, control the appearance of a delay using various techniques, depending on your desired effect. Let's explore 4 approaches to simulate or manage the perceived 10-second delay between navigated components. Method 1, using settimeout and a loading screen. This is the most straightforward approach. We'll introduce a loading screen component displayed while the navigation process, including the delay, occurs. This creates the illusion of a delay between the components. In this method, the settimeout function in component A simulates the delay. A proper routing implementation would manage displaying the loading screen component during the navigation transition, replacing it with component B after 10 seconds. This approach does not delay the instantiation of component B, it simply delays when it's rendered to the user. Method 2, using async/await with a promise and loading screen. This method offers a cleaner syntax for handling asynchronous operations, making the code more readable. Method 3, introducing a state variable to control rendering. This method provides more control over the rendering process. We can use state to manage whether component B is shown or not after the 10-second delay. It doesn't directly delay the constructor, but delays the rendering. Method 4, middleware, server-side rendering or API calls. If the 10-second delay is related to fetching data or some server-side operation before navigating, you'd handle it as middleware, if using a server-side rendering framework like Next.js, or by making API calls before navigation. This is a more sophisticated approach and doesn't directly involve manipulating the client-side component constructor timing. Important considerations ****. User experience **** A 10-second delay is generally a bad user experience. Ensure there's a good reason for such a significant pause. Consider using progress indicators or more informative loading screens. ***routing library ***. The implementation details might slightly change based on your routing library, React Router, React Navigation, etc. Adapt the code snippets accordingly. ***error handling always add error handling, example try, catch blocks, to handle potential issues during asynchronous operations. ***precise timing settimeout is not perfectly precise. The actual delay might vary slightly. Remember, these methods manage the appearance of a delay or the execution of actions after a delay, not the timing of component constructors. The constructor of a component always runs immediately upon creation. The focus is on controlling when the component is actually rendered and displayed to the user. Choose the method that best suits your application's architecture and requirements. Prioritize user experience. Consider using loading screens and progress indicators if you must have a significant delay.